join me today as we take a look at a very interesting fever dream of the Herculean baths, or Băile Herculane, Romania's lost sanatorium city. Ok, întrebare. Cam ce s-a întâmplat la Băile Herculane? De ce s-a lăsat să fie așa?
S-au vândut, l-au cumpărat și care l-au cumpărat nu mai dus grijă să mai facă.
Punea pe la televizor procese cu ce să fie ales, l-a rezolvat, a dat și le-a lăsat în paragină.
Behind me, remnants of an old empire. This right here, where I'm standing, is part of the Neptune II sanatorium, or bathe house.
Una dintre clădirile masonice, asta de cărămida roșie. Dus acolo era la partii din cărderuri, se cazau somitățile de la vremea aceea.
Oh, this is crazy.
Dar a revendicat-o cineva și, nu știu, în paraginele.
It's crazy, all this history has just been left abandoned. Nobody even cares.
Construcții care sunt de la 1800, de pe vremea lui Sisi.
This is fucking crazy. Ah, this was the thermal bath I was talking about.
Avem eu pentru ecologice, erau izvoarele de ochi de stomac care, printr-o anumită forare, au dispărut. O forare făcută ilegal, fără studii de fezibilitate.
Go here and sulfur bath. Beautiful. Look at that old thing. I don't make it anymore. Oh wow, that's for the drapes. Oh, I do love that. Another room. Look at this. Oh, the old Austrian Soviet style hardwood.
Cine le-a mai cumpărat după au sperat că le vând la suprapreț și așa au rămas și s-au degradat. Unii le sunt o casă părăsită normal pe decadă.
At the other end, you have the real decay. The old dinosaur, the old world. As this valley has been taken from the Romans to, as mentioned, Austrian and Hungarians and everything else in between. An intersection of empires, if you would put it. We just explored this part of this old villa. Felt surreal. It felt like it was not meant to be there. We're right now in almost the heart of the Herculean baths. And just so I explain a little bit how this sort of works. The waters around these areas are high steam, high minerals, sulfuric, almost like, very therapeutic. What I'm smelling right now is this rotten eggs. It literally smells like, well, sulfur. The sulfur baths. And we're lucky enough to see one that is, I don't think it's operational, but let's check it out. So, we're going down right now. And then you go in here and see already the green. Ooh, that is hot. That is literally hot sulfur right here. Or sulfuric water. You see all the green and everything. And this is supposed to alleviate pain. Ailments, whatever you may have. Back pain, skin issues, but oh my god, I smell this. It's so it smells like I just ate like eggs for like Easter or just like an egg salad or something. It is. But it is. They've built this whole industry around this valley. As we look up, you can tell it's slightly falling apart, and there's paint chips all over. But yeah, it's cool. And the whole idea would be you come in here, you take some water, you detox a little bit, and people still do. People still bring bottles and everything. Even if it's falling apart and in disarray, it's still serving its purpose. Still people make pilgrimage here.
Văd că și izvorul ăla de ochilor închis, că am vrut să-mi pun la ochi, să mă ajute ochii, dar nu, ăla gastro, pentru stomac, ăla-i deschis. Și neîngrijitul, a fost renovat acum câțiva ani, dar nici cu mătura nu dau.
More so the power of how we are so obsessed with immortality to some extent. It's like the fountain of youth, but it's not really the fountain of youth. Though we wish it could be. Imagine if it was, oh my god. Anyway, let's explore more. World that would be sloppy to say are abandoned. Still operational, all the lighting works, all the AC, everything, all the pools. The staff is always on standby waiting for a visitor to come in to keep the machine going. And you have a fascination to see the world from a different lens of an American idiot, as I call myself, with a bit of a Romanian twang. Please like and subscribe and follow for more. Chestia asta cu bilete, ca multe hoteluri aici mergeau pe sistemul ăsta de bilete ca să facă bani.
Păi da, așa era pe vremuri, când erau agențiile de turism, ONT-urile, erau fabrici, uzine,
da, soldați,
Ministerul de Interne, Ministerul Armata MN, care era, deci erau ceapiștii, deci o grămadă de oameni, pentru că prin OJT când veneai de la sindicat deconta o sumă de bani, alții poate aveau și gratuitate. Acum sunt tichetele de vacanță.
De vacanță.
Nu prea mai vin oamenii că trebuie să-și plătească impoziția. S-a redus suma care era. Uite, aici sunt apele astea saline, unde vine lumea vara, e full.
Să facă.
Dar acum ele se răcesc când plouă și când se răcește zăpadă.
There's a different story. Over there is a story built fully on not so much just the idea of wellness and health. Over there is a whole saga designed by the old Soviet state to keep it running. An operational system fully dependent on two things. Ticket system. Mentioned during that time, Ceausescu's time precisely, people would get tickets for their good work and honorable service to go relax and unwind in the sulfur baths as we've seen around the Cherna River. Now the state has fell and does not support such system anymore. Thus it's become an endless loop of somehow with money but no operation. Management is zombified. The system is barely keeping up and somehow still alive. One thing I noticed about in Băile Herculane, which is very interesting, is, as much as this is supposed to be a spa town and a rehabilitation town, almost like a sanatorium, the river, I have to say, is not so much on that level. So, that was the Herculean baths, or Băile Herculane. It was a very interesting experience. We got to dig a little bit for the onions of history, as you would say it, and peel back the layers. One thing I guess we have learned, I think is the deepest one. Empires change, empires fall, empires come through it all. But in the end of it, the water keeps flowing. It doesn't care who's here. It could be anybody. The water always flows. And people come, people go. Some came here for relaxation, some came here for spiritual enlightenment and healing.